What is up, Postal Besties? It is your girl Creole Barbie with USPS Vlogs. Today we're going to talk about several factors that may have helped contribute USPS to losing billions. Now, something that I want to talk to you guys about is a statement that DeJoy himself made. And he actually stated that the USPS was bleeding billions due to some factors. And one of the factors were workmen's compensation. So I wanted to dive deep to actually see why and how that's supported. If you're interested in hearing more, go ahead and continue to watch because some of the information may shock you. One of the factors that I wanted to speak about right now was claims under the Federal Employees Compensation Act due to COVID-19. We all know that plenty of people worked during the pandemic. Still, a lot of employees still had to come to work and bear the work conditions because we were essential workers. Therefore, there weren't any taken off. During those times, a lot of people were able to file workmen's compensation from contracting COVID-19 at work. Even now, after the pandemic of January 28, 2023, federal workers were still able to file workmen's compensation if they were exposed to COVID-19 and contracted the virus at work. Although there's a lot of elements and a lot of factors and a lot of steps they had to take in order to be able to file these claims, it was something that was still accessible even after the pandemic. So that's number one. I'm going to go ahead and continue to other factors that may have contributed to why USPS is losing billions due to compensation claims. High injury rate was one of the things that came up. And the reason why is because USPS workers face physically demanding tasks, including heavy lifting, repetitive motion, and exposure to harsh weather. This leads to a higher than average rate of workplace injuries, increasing workers' compensation claims and costs. When it comes to working safe, we have to have management that are willing to follow the safety rules. We understand that mail has to get out. We understand that we under strict deadlines when it comes to assuring that mail is constantly moving the facility. However, we cannot bypass the fact that we have to do jobs safely and according to policies. If it's safely, then it'll move more effectively because you'll have the staff. If we're not playing the game safe, a lot of people are going to be getting hurt, not showing up. Now we're going to be risking other employees to potentially get hurt because now we don't have enough people, so they're doing the job of 2 to 3 people. Some of these things can be preventative if we think about these things and take action on it. Another factor is aging workforce. USPS has an older workforce compared to many other industries. Older employees are more prone to injuries and take longer to recover, which drives up medical costs and lost work days. That's something that we all see. We have a lot of seniors, we have a lot of veterans that are still working for the USPS. We have people that's been there for 40 to 50 years. I see it all the time. I actually talk to these individuals. So that could possibly be a leading factor to why we have a lot of workers' compensation claims. So another factor is long-term disability claims. A significant portion of USPS workers' compensation costs comes from long-term disability claims. Many injured workers remain on compensation for years, adding financial strain due to prolonged medical payments and wage replacement. That I see a lot of individuals that get hurt and they're gone for years. And I'm like, wow, how is this? How can you stay on the schedule and still be gone for years? So that's something that can lead to a financial strain in the long run of what we're facing now. The most famous one that we all hear about quite often, fraud and abuse. Although difficult to quantify, some workers' comp claims may involve fraudulent activity or exaggerated injuries. This inflates costs and diverts resources away from genuine cases. Do not do this. This is absolutely wrong. And this is why we are in the predicament we're in now when it comes to workmen's compensation claims. You don't want this. Be honest. Honesty is everything. Integrity is everything. Having morals is everything. You guys, again, we're doing a service to assure that every American gets their mail on time. And how can we do this if we're not being honest? So that's something that we all need to take a step back, self-reflect, and see. Are we being honest and true when we file these claims? Are we really hurt, or do we want time off? All right, you guys, and that concludes the 5 leading factors to what helps contributes USPS to losing billions when it comes to workmen's compensation claims. Be sure to comment in the comment section below to share your thoughts, as well as subscribe to the channel for future content. Love as always, and I'm signing out.